Hi YouTube, Test Subject 24 here. I'm once again playing a Worms game, only this time I'm playing Worms Forts Under Siege. This is another one of my favourite games. I'd advise you to get this one as well. I do like playing Worms games, and this is a particularly good one. You can choose, you only get 4 worms this time instead of 6, but that's alright. The gods, because I've made this team before, didn't bother to change the name. Ginger Nut Midget Pie, Snizzle this time. Snizzle has replaced Custard or Sandwich or whoever was there before. It changes. I do have some other Worms games as well, and depending on which one I'm on depends on the games. You can choose your gravestone. You can flick between the gravestones here. I love that one, why not? Special weapon. You can choose. I like the homing pigeon. It's effective. Hat. You unlock hats for completing campaign missions. I like that hat. Mine is Biggles.
Very good, sir. Keep going, old chap. Head for cloud cover. Over.
I like this one. I like Biggles. That's my fanfare. Yep, so that's my team. Let's go to multiplayer. Team roster. I'm gonna pick. Where are they? Come on. There we are, the gods. We'll have the AI team 1. There we are. Choose landscape. Let's have. I like checkmate. Let's have checkmate. That's you're playing on a giant chessboard. Pot again. Do this. I think it's called the worm pot. Whatever. Building cannot be damaged. No. Oh, I don't know. Looks quite good. Don't really want it though. Random God Act. I like random God Acts. Players can fire for enemy buildings. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. No, don't want double damage. No, we'll just put nothing on that reel. Anyway, to explain, Worms Forts, instead of just playing with your worms, you can also build buildings. Right, let's go to starting ammo. We want. Let's have a look here. We want a couple more of this stuff. Just to double check that we've got it, really. There we go. I do like that. I do like that weapon. Electrical Storm. It's pretty fun to use. Except. Right, let's start the game, I think. No, hang on, I just need to change turn time. Yeah, I want 60 seconds. There we go, 60. A 30-minute game. No, we don't want that. 30 minutes is a bit long. Let's make it 5. That's just time until sudden death, which makes the game a lot quicker. Right, here we are.
Time to implement Plan X.
This is the enemies. As you can see, they have buildings. This building here is the stronghold, I think it's called. And then you can build towers and other buildings. If you build on a star, that means you can build better buildings. For example, I think a keep needs, I don't know, I think a keep might need 2 stars. Although it might be 1, I'm not sure. I'll have a look. A tower doesn't need any, a keep needs 2. So there we are. Tower. There we go. Built a tower. Oh, missed. If I land on the tower, this whole other row of weapons is open to me. So I can then use more powerful weapons. This is a mortar. Oh dear. I forgot mortars were affected by wind, so I missed completely, but Oh well. Wind is that little arrow with 9 meters next to it, and below the minimap. Because I captured another star, I can build a keep next turn. So can he. He's built a keep. Keeps are mean of better weapons. Oh, minigun. I don't like miniguns. Well, the only reason I don't like them is because they're very effective and they destroy me. But I'm not very good at using them. It's quite hard to keep miniguns under control, as you can see as he keeps going up. I like the voices on this Worms even better than Worms 4, which I showed in another video.
Message received.
Right, here we
Over.
go. I'm not as good as using the mouse in this one though. Oh, hospital. Hospitals also require 2 stars. If a building, you see your stronghold at the back here. If a building isn't connected to that stronghold, it gets destroyed. So you want as many links between your buildings to the stronghold as possible. I'm going to try firing that way. Well, that was lucky. You can direct to Rhino, but oh dear, I've got him stuck. Yeah, I'm not doing very well at the moment actually. Okay, there he goes. Let's just blow him up. Well, that was failed. Oh, random God act. Here's God. God of Worms. Oh, he's caused an earthquake. And Fumblewick's dead.
This is a
Matt the
negative.
Matter's dead.
Negative. This is a negative. Repeat. Negative.
Slugworth is dead.
This is a
Well, that caused mass damage. Killed all but one of his worms. I wonder how my worms did. 2 of my worms survived. Now you see, normally you have to try and destroy their main building, but you can also just kill all their worms. So I'm now tempted to just go and try and kill his worm. With classic Worms way, just run up and blow him up with a shotgun. But I'm gonna try and build a castle, try and show you off some of the better weapons, because they're some of the funniest in the game. Oh, and he spawned another worm, so I'm not going to bother with that. Hospitals, yep, spawn worms, good ability. This voice is really annoying when it just keeps going like that every time it jumps. I like the boing though. Sometimes the computer gets stuck on points like that and keeps jumping the same way over and over again, which is good when they waste their turn time, but sometimes they still manage to do damage. Oh, just not the mic there, oops.
message received. Over. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Right, I'm gonna build a hospital. There.
Cheers. Vital point secured. Over.
Spawning another worm, and also
Open fire. Hey.
no. That didn't work. Tried to jump away from the weapon. Only did myself 3 damage though. That's all right.
Heads up, Red 2.
Ah, sudden death already, because I only made it 5 minutes. That means the god will act every turn now. So what's happening? Oh, it's flood. Which means all the worms on low ground are going to die. Which unfortunately are mine. Yep, killed all my worms, but none of his. Not very good. Oh well, I'll build a castle next turn and show you some awesome weaponry. It's very funny in this worms sort of damage you can do and the weapons you can unlock. What is he doing? Oh, he's building himself a castle. That is the supervillain voice that he's using. A super hippo. Oh, I hate super hippos. Well, I say this when they're being used against me. Oh, thank goodness. Pretty funny weapon though. A hippo with a rocket tied to its back. What's the god doing this time? I think it's another flood, but I could be wrong. I think flood might go even higher this time. Oh no, it doesn't. Oh well. Whew. I survived. Ah. There we go. The god axe can be quite funny, especially when they use like Armageddon and things like that, you know, fiery death. Time for a castle. I like a castle. Ah. Yep, I've already managed to damage my castle by activating that mine. Anyway, I'll try and show you the proper way to use a super hippo. You use the WASD to direct it. And that's what you do, you see. Destroys that tower. Now because that tower is destroyed, all his other buildings are destroyed because they weren't connected to the stronghold by anything other than that tower.
Good shit.
So that's how you play Worms Forts. I've shown you most of it. It's pretty good. I'm going to skip forward a bit now. I'm going to show you what it's like when you use a giant laser. Unless of course he dies now, in which case might be the end of it. Okay, let's move on. I know I said I was going to skip forward to use of a giant laser, but as it turns out, Flood has been activated and we've all died. So that's game over, I'm afraid. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're going to buy Worms, because Worms is a brilliant game. Made by Team 17. Definitely worth getting. So anyway, if you want to see the giant laser, you'll have to buy the game, and the giant laser is an amazing weapon. You may as well buy the game just to look at that weapon. I mean, it's so much fun. So much fun. Well, anyway, this is Test Subject 24, signing out.